This video will demonstrate how to profile scripts with AQtime. You can use AQtime to profile scripts executed by the Microsoft scripting engine. For example, you can profile scripts located on web pages shown in Internet Explorer, or script files that are executed by the Windows script host. You can also profile test scripts that are in your TestComplete projects. The Microsoft scripting engine supports both VBScript and JScript. So you can use AQtime to profile web scripts, TestComplete projects, and Windows script host tasks that are written in either of those languages. And today we'll demonstrate how to profile a script that's located on a web page. Let's get started. Script code is executed by an application that hosts the script engine. In our case, we're going to use Internet Explorer as our host application. To profile a script located on a web page, we're going to launch IE under AQtime, open the web page, and then execute the script. Now, in order for AQtime to be able to collect scripting data, we need to enable Internet Explorer's script debugger before we begin profiling. And to do this, you just go to Tools, Options, and then on the Advanced tab, you're going to come down here and you're going to uncheck these two boxes here, Disable Script Debugging Internet Explorer and Disable Script Debugging Other. I'm going to click Apply and OK. And now IE is properly configured in order for us to profile our script with AQtime. Okay, so now let's create an AQtime project. And what we're going to do to start with is I'm going to come up here to the Modules panel. I'm going to right click and I'm going to select Add Module. And what I'm going to do is browse out to where my script file lives. And I'm going to change this Files of Type dialog here down to Script Files. There we go, right there. PerformanceSample.js is the script that I want to profile. So I'm going to click Open there. All right. And now I'm going to come up here and I'm going to make sure that the Performance Profiler is chosen from the list of available profilers. Once that's done, I'm going to go to Run Parameters. And this is where we can specify the host application and its command line arguments. So in the host application section, I'm going to click on this drop down here and I'm going to choose default web browser because Internet Explorer is my default browser. If I was using something else, I could just specify the path to the browser's executable. And right here in this parameters section, this is where we're going to put the URL that we want to profile, so the path to the web page that contains our JavaScript. So what I'm going to do is come into Windows Explorer here. You can see that the performance sample.html file lives at this address. So I'm just going to copy that and paste it into my parameters here. Performance sample.html. And now we click OK. One last thing to check is we want to make sure that the profiling type is set to normal right here in this dropdown. So now our AQtime project is properly configured to profile this script, so let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to click the Run button, and I'm going to click the Run button here in the Run Settings dialog. AQtime launches Internet Explorer for me automatically, and I'm going to acknowledge this blocked content message. I'm just going to say Allow blocked content. And now I'm going to enter the number 10 into this execute field so that we can have the script perform some actions. So our script execution has finished. I'm going to acknowledge this dialog box and close the browser. AQtime gathers its results. And you can see right here on the summary panel we have a brief overview of the profiler run. It shows the total execution time of the profiler run, the number of routines that were analyzed, along with the routines that performed the slowest and the routines that were hit the most. The report panel shows information for individual application routines, and the contents of the report panel depend on the profiler used to generate the results. Since we're using the performance profiler, the report panel shows the execution time of the routine, as you see right here, and the total number of times that the routine was called right here in the hit count panel. To find the slowest routines, you can sort on either the time or the time with children values. So right now I'm sorting on time with children. Now sometimes you may need to try and differentiate results of your script profiling between the script itself and the application that is hosting the script. So to do that, you can right click here on the column headers and then select Field Chooser from the context menu that gets displayed. Then you can drag this code type operation onto the results, and this lets you see exactly which one of these routines were coming from the script versus something else. Along with the report and summary panels, AQtime includes other panels that provide various types of information about the routine currently selected in the call stack. For example, the Performance Profiler has this Details panel to provide additional information for the row that's currently selected in the report panel. So right here we have Do Action C selected, and you can see here that action is called by a routine called Performance Test, and Do Action C also calls these 3 child routines. AQtime also traces the sequence of routine calls for script code. For example, you can view the hierarchy of function calls here in the call graph. And in the editor panel, you can see the source code that makes up the routine that's currently selected up in the report panel. This concludes our video on profiling scripts with AQtime. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us at the address on your screen. We wish you luck and hope you enjoy profiling your applications with AQtime.